How are we? Smush, Matt, what's going on, guys? Hey, Timmy, how are you, mate? A beautiful Wednesday. Okay. It's pretty fucking shit house here. Right. What do you want to do? All right. What's going on, Milo? Hi, Sparrow. This is a big can of V. That's how I like them. Definitely looks like a race car. How are you, Neon? What's the go with like the weather and shit, bro? Should I have rain from? I'm about to put up a lobby for it. Heavy rain and any. So what? Starting with rain or the rain just comes? Like I'm not fussed. I'll set it up either way. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, well that'll help. Just copy it. Yeah, that'll do. It's nice. Yeah, weather's fucking winter's hanging on for us. Hanging on with dear life, mate. It's been shit house. Nah, just doing a V car. V and Logitech, mate. Didn't even bother to do the YouTube stuff. That's just generic. Yeah, we had a few nice days, Neon, but it's fucking back to being shit, cold, windy, and wet now. But we had a few nice days. Very pleasant. I was in shorts for the first time in like 6 months. Oh, this game. God, it's doing this to me a lot lately. Feeling like shit, cop. I think I'm getting sick, mate. Yeah, that looks mean. Those rims are sick. Yeah, it hasn't quite hit us yet, mate. Ooh, 20 mil. Fucking brutal. That's a nice blue for that Judge, actually. Very different. Ooh. That'll be mad for the Nordschleife laps. Like, stock. I'm in Melbourne, mate. Oh, didn't mean to change into it. Yeah, pretty much one of the, besides Tassie, we're the coldest part in Australia. Adelaide's always hotter. Even Sydney to a point is pretty much always hotter. But they're more prone to flooding and shit too. We don't ever really get floods. Melbourne's a genuinely good city to live when it comes to shit like that. Thank you. Yeah, bad. Yeah, Adelaide gets hot too, though, bro. Gets hot in Adelaide. But yeah, I remember going over there one autumn, and it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Middle of the year was way better. Way better than Melbourne. Same with Brisbane. It's usually much nicer up there too. Oh, alright. I'm gonna warm my arms up first. Oh god, no, bro. I knew someone who came from, though. Had a pretty turbulent upbringing. came from there. Still had the full blown accent, white boy, but like ghetto white boy. He certainly wasn't privileged, and he'd seen a lot of bad shit. But he was a good dude. Hey, shit together considering. Um, his accent alone always entertained me. Alistair. fucking deep heat the shit out of my shoulders. Yeah, I got to go down there a bit as a kid. My stepdad used to go down often. Even got to go down on the back of a bike once. We used to watch a lot of the amateur races and the meets and shit from the like above the pit lane. It was like a fucking, like a big box up there. I remember because it was like I could barely see over it, like a concrete fucking. We'd just sit up there leaning and they'd come screaming down the fucking straight, and then you'd see them go off into the first turn and around Siberia, and they'd kind of disappear, and then you'd hear them coming back down the circuit again. I did when I was younger, mate, but nah, not now. But when I was younger, I grew up riding, yeah. Had a little fucking, not little, it was huge for me, but a Honda DT175. It was an old farm bike, bro. And then my dad got Yamaha XT250 trail bike. He'd ride that with me, and then eventually I could stand that up, ride that too. That was as far as I got. But my stepdad rode, my dad rode, heaps of other people around me. But yeah, I got into it when I mean, my dad probably did it a bit too late. I mean, at least he did it at all. I think I was about 11, because it was a bike. It was a bike he had fucking sitting around for ages too. It was sitting at my nan's for ages. But then it was like torture too, because I couldn't ride it anywhere around. Yeah, it was a map bike, very, very reliable bike, but I couldn't ride it anywhere locally. We'd have to go up to my uncle's. My uncle lived up near like Greater Western Melbourne, Melton, Sydenham, and even that, like, because my dad worked like 6 days a week, it'd be hard to even get a good day when you could go up and do it. It's understandable. I think my mum always trusted my stepdad on the bike, but she, at the same time, I remember anytime she heard anything on the news about any, like, accident on the freeway or anything like that, she'd always freak out. Be waiting for him to come home. Jesus Christ. And he rode a fucking GSXR. Had a Kawasaki for ages, a couple of Kawasaki's, but later on he had a full-blown 1100 GSXR. The thing was fucking quick, so quick. Like, it's the quickest bike I'd ever been on, undoubtedly. I remember he brought me home one Christmas Eve. It was like Christmas Day, essentially. But it was on the freeway. We lived in Broady. They lived in Tulla. It was only a couple of suburbs apart. We had the ring road in between us, like the freeway. And it was usually like a, with traffic, you know, 15, 20 minutes. Normal traffic. 5-10 minutes. It was over in like 2. Like ramp to ramp, just. I remember nearly when we hit the on ramp. I remember nearly headbutting him every gear change. They were so violent, and I'd been on the back of the bike heaps, especially with him. Like I was one of the ones he was able to get plenty quick with on the back of it. And yeah, I remember the on ramp alone. It was a big slingshotting on ramp, like a big roundabout, and then you go over a bridge, then around the roundabout, and then down a bridge onto the freeway. I reckon we hit about 260, 270. It was at least 5 gear changes, and I nearly headbutted him every single one of them. Like it took every ounce of my strength to like keep my back straight, keep my hands locked in, and not fucking crack the visor by headbutting the back of him. I remember him leaning forward, the wind smacking me. That too, when we went onto the on-ramp, he full leant forward on me and the wind smacked me. And like I remember gear 3, gear 4 being like, oh, fucking trying to just pull myself back down. And then it was, like what's normally a 10-15 minute trip in a car was 5 minutes. And it was, I barely looked up, just tucked in. I remember getting off. I remember his grin. He knew what he'd done. The adrenaline was fucking insane. Like my body, I was like 16, 17, but my body was just like fucking jolting, bro. The only time I felt adrenaline like that was being in the boat. Lake Moala. The only time I really did it with my dad was a bit more sensible, and he had a massive, can't even remember the model, but it was a Yamaha 1200, it was huge. More of a cruiser, but it was still fucking quick as shit. And I remember we did Yarrawonga to Albury, Moala to Albury, which is like usually a 30-45 minute drive. We did that on a motorbike, and it was like 15-20 minutes, and that was awesome too. That was the one time I was on with my dad, and he actually let loose. Highway riding, overtaking trucks and shit, that was kind of scary. Every time you'd go overtake a truck, when you come up beside the truck, there'd be no wind, and like you'd feel just how quick it is, and then you'd overtake the truck, and there'd be wind, and every time you were just fucking praying you didn't let go. What are these ones? What are these bottom paddles? What do they do? I didn't even know there was 4 paddles. Holy shit. What do the bottom paddles do? Well, I guess I can probably program that to be like boost or whatever. That's mad. I didn't know I had double pedal. Oh my god. I've got 4 pedals here, man. It's wet. My god, is it wet. It's very Trans Am. Yeah, nice. That's what I'm thinking. That'll be mad for me. Because I've got it fucking mapped to like R3, and you know how much of a pain I don't like the dials anything neon, and like your traditional diamond layout with your buttons isn't there. Like they separate fucking triangle and circle and X and square to other sides and shit. Like I don't like it. So yeah, there's a few things on the controller I'd like to remap, but the interface of it it's kind of hideous. It's a big wheel and everything's really spread out compared to the old wheel. I somewhat fancy myself in wet conditions. I like to think my consistency and just sometimes the way I don't over push a car comes into it in the wet. It's very hard to brake correctly. said it smells like room in here because of the fucking deep heat. My eyes are burning. That's it. Not kidding. Fucking Dragon Trail beat me up, mate. Dragon Trail hurt me. Violated me. I'm laying charges. Heavier rain coming too, again. Yeah, it's moist. Be a long race. Kawasaki's were definitely some of my favourite sounding bikes back in the day. Ducati, but actually the first time I heard like a proper full-blown fucking MV or Gusta, didn't even sound like a motorbike, that thing. Like, it did, but they're different. I was always partial to the scream of the quacker. About to get heavier. Listen to this. That hits about 10 seconds. Listen how heavy it gets. There it comes. I love racing in the wet, yeah. Imagine how wet you'd be, because it's an open cockpit. God, you'd be soaked. MX-5, yeah, roaster, mate. Look how dark it is. Well, it's definitely wet now. I think you can Be pretty safe that it's going to rain, mate. It's like our fucking Red Bull race that we did. Oh, God. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Fucking hell, mate. Doing dance moves in the middle of fucking Air Rouge. Come on, come on. These conditions are awesome, though. I won't lie. This 100%, like, this is gonna be brutal. Like, this is gonna be like Trans Am all over. Tyres are actually getting cold. They're getting cold. They've had no wear since it started pissing down. They're actually getting cold. It's that wet, they're getting cold. Can you believe that? Like, especially the fronts. It's that wet, they're getting cold. I guess, does this go into the night too? Like, because it's getting darker. If this goes into the night too, fuck, man, we're going to be dealing... Like, I doubt Yas Marina will. It's in the desert. Canada should. Canada is iconic for its rain. But as you know, they don't have rain in North America. So... more of a chance of it raining at Yas Marina. Does this go into the night, Neon? Because if it does, this is Red Bull all over. This is our Red Bull race if it goes into the night and it's wet like this. Tyre temps are going to be fucking brutal. Even like after the pit stop. If it's night time and you're coming out on a fresh set of softs, man, like they're not a fresh set of softs. Like, it's different. It takes a few laps to wear them in. bar gets dark, man. These track conditions though, this is where I start to really fall in love. Be it on these tyres or inters, wets, whatever. The semi conditions when the rain's gone and the track's in between wet and dry. About to hit again, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Big yellow patch right on top of us. Welcome back, full wet track. Thank you very much, Kat. Yep. Thanks. Fucking just like that, full wet track again. Wowee, that was a lot of rain very quickly. What's going on, mob? Loving the lighting, like what that it's bright. My camera. Forgot to turn it off when I turned it on. You'll make me self-conscious now that you brought it up. Nice, mate. tell you, mate. Yeah. I love these settings. When the sun comes back out, the track's still wet. At Spa, Le Mans can do it too, but Spa, I don't know, there's just something about a lot of the turns you come around and you see the sun and then all the shadows, and it's just mint. It's colourful. It's very real. It's got that real after a shower. Yeah, they'll start to get better. That's why I didn't change them either. They're fine. They're actually great. They haven't worn since the moment the rain come. They have not worn. The tyres are at optimal right now. And save yourself some time in the pit. No point grabbing a fresh set of tyres when it's that wet, because you're going to have to warm them up. And that is going to be near impossible to do when it's that wet. So yeah, just grab the fuel, come back out, get used to thrashing the tyres in these mixed conditions. What's going on, Bear? How are you, mate? Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, I'm living on a prayer. Listen to the wheel, man. It's about to start a breakdown. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, mate, it's starting to fucking feel the wheel now that I'm actually trying to make the car go fast. Now I can actually throw more angle into it too. We are getting loosey. Nice, bro. Yeah, I'm practicing. First time I've actually practiced for a race for this series. It was just pissing down rain for the last 20 minutes, man. It was really hard. It's going to be a wet race. A really long one. On a really hard track. There's only 3 races to go. The race is this Saturday. And I don't want to touch competition racing on this at the moment. It's a fucking joke. Some disgusting behaviour out there. Fucking struggled big time there for a sec. Oh, wowee. Death wobble. Save. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorites, man. Like, outright. Yeah, nice. Yeah, GT4 will be a bit more accessible for you with the wheel, and you'll have way more. Like, GT4 has the best single player in it, basically, for a long time. Why is the fucking OBS is struggling? Something's going on in the background with the computer. CPU's up. Don't know why. Yeah. I'll have a look at it in a sec. Just finish this lap. Clearly way off the pace. These boys are already way quicker than me. Not pushing hard enough. But it's weird. It doesn't even say that it's dropping frames. It's something to do with the CPU. The stream on my end. Drop that out. Let's see if that drops the CPU somewhat. Now I'll bring up my task manager and see what's actually causing the issues. Because it was probably just fucking Explorer. It's always fucking Explorer. Nord in the background, even though it's doing nothing. Should be a bit better. CPU or because it was not like it wasn't even OBS, you know what I mean? Like my stream rate and like my drop frames and shit, bro, was fine. Like the stream rate was still fucking 11,000 and green. My drop frames is 1.2%. It was CPU that was doing it, and I don't know why. Yeah, I killed the stream. So like I have the stream in the background, and sometimes I don't know, just sometimes you leave a fucking browser window open for so long, it just starts to pile up. That seems to be the case, but yeah, I can see it's already dropped the CPU drastically. It's the old one, mate. It's always the old one. It's just the Roadster permanently. The old Roadster too, not the newer one. The original OG MX-5 Roadster. The same one that's in all the iRacing series and shit like that. Like even I've never done... I think I've only done an actual race in the new Roadster once. Whenever they made us do it for a Nations thing. And then we've got that new car now. The other thing. It's mad. They got a nice little collection of ready to go race cars. Mazda, the Roadsters. Very capable cars. For what they are. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? So fat. So fat. Hello. My fat baby. My fat baby. My fat baby. Baby, you're really fat. Hey, drink. Dickhead. Come on. Come on. Come on. How hard? How hard is it? It's got like you've got a whole step right in front of you. No? You're just being a weirdo. Being a weirdo. Hello. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's being all shy now. Doesn't work backwards compatibility. Oh yeah, different fucking port. Can I get an adapter for it? Big dumb baby. There you go. There you go, mate. Hello. Hello. Look at him. Look at him. He's fucking huge. He's fucking huge. Aren't ya? Like, yeah, I'm so fucking big, I can't. It's like your wheel's in the way now, man. Boop. You're such a baby. You're such a baby. Do you want to help me drive some cars around Spa? Give him his smooches, mate. Absolute smooches. Absolute smooches. Such an angel. Like, he's not. He's a fucking pain in the ass. But he's an angel. For how old he is, he's such a baby. Like, he's a baby. He just wants attention and cuddles. All the time. From anyone, too. Like, he's old. old cat. But like, fucking new people come in and he's like, oh yeah, Cuddles, hello. Like, look at him. Look at him. Alright. Look at him. Hang on, I got you. I got you. I got you. This is how he was sitting. This is how he sits. Like, I'm just sitting like this. Sits like a little human. Little human. You gonna race? Put your hands on the wheel. It's just a fatty. You can't fit, mate. I can't race with you on my lap. I can't. Look at the people. Wait. Look here. Look. Hello. There's food there, you'd look, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Oh. Just watching him. He's the big suit. You should see him. He's looking at me with the fucking saddest eyes now. Aren't you? Alright. Here's the thing. So here's the thing. 10 lap race. Let's go. Oh, I hate this fucking layout. Just to test settings. Just to test settings. Bare sprint. Don't have to worry about fuel. Make it worthwhile. And I'll probably end up jumping back on FIFA for the night. Because as it is, if you stay away from the dailies, it's a bit quiet in the... God, I should get involved in one of those Sparks races one day, eh? He's doing 200 laps of Red Bull in the wet. Beautiful. Alright, back in a sec. Taking a leap. Move. Move. Fucking sook. Ugh. Fat baby. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, it takes a little while with some of them. It took Lena fucking years to come out of her shell. Having another cat around helps. Teaches them how to be a cat. And when they see the other cat getting the love, they start to try and be the same. Tight. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Break down anything that's not blue or less, so like even the green at the start. Breaking down stuff. Oh, actually, and even like when you've got a full inventory, rather than break shit down, try and hold on to stuff to sell it. That's an easy way to make money. But you need to break stuff down just as much to get the components to upgrade all your shit. Yeah, just rely on looting, a lot of loot. The best way to level up is straight up questing, side questing, because you get big chunks of XP. And a lot of the kind of unique, awesome weapons that you get are from those side quests, besides the ones that you directly get from the main story. You'll get a lot of unique ones from side quest. And then like save up your money for leveling up your favorite weapons, like if you get any legendaries early. And same with like get your money saved up so you can buy it, because some vendors sell unique weapons too. Like I was able to fill out my inventory by essentially, you know, every time I went to a new vendor, having $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 to buy a new weapon off them. You know, get the shotgun or get the machine gun or whatevs. The Wolverine claws are my favourite. Oh, and aim for the legs. Don't go for the head. Like certain weapons you do. But if you've got groups and shit, go for the legs. And those Wolverine claws are like the best thing. Just pump up your crit, attack speed and crit. Don't worry about increasing their damage. If you get a vampiric one, that's pretty good to have on something that has a really fast attack speed. But go for the legs. Go for the legs. Like even just a basic weapon like the rake, go for the legs. You'll, no matter what, even before you've got a crit build, you'll do more crit hits aiming at the legs just simply because their legs are a bigger hit spot. And like you'll kind of half clear up packs just by chopping their legs off, and they'll all be crawling around, and then you're able to just kind of walk around and stomp on their heads and shit. Stomp on heads as much as you can, because it's saving you your weapon durability or saving ammo. Yeah, sweep the leg. Like those Wolverine claws as example, bro, what I used to do is I would run into combat and then do the slide attack. I wouldn't do the run and jump. I'd do the slide attack, sweep in, and then basically duck up behind them and start attacking them in the back of the legs, and would turn in the opposite direction to whatever they're trying to turn. And by the time, you know, they've turned around and got a hit on me, I've generally chopped a leg off. But yeah, just enjoy it. It's a good game. Really fun game. Use the environment as much as you can. Again, for the same reasons. You're saving weapon durability, not using your ammo. If you see environment shit, try to use it. It'll become a game. You know, like baiting them into the traps. Firing off fucking canisters like torpedoes. And don't forget about your throwables, because they always recharge. Your throwables are super handy too. I was going to say, I don't think the rain's coming for this one, but here it is. frustrating. Because I was just trying to avoid him. He was all over the place. Went off the track, came back on. I was just trying to avoid him. That's fucking ridiculous. You literally can't do a thing. When you crash like that, to try and reset and grab your wheel is like risking breaking a wrist. Straight up. When your wheel, like you don't know where your wheel, like you're going to break a wrist. To try and reset and grab your wheel back, I'm going to break a wrist when something like that happens. Because it's that violent, it just fucking throws it out of your hands and... Yeah, that was frustrating. It's going to be a hard race. just imagine this in the pockets. This is... See, that's something I need to work on. His helmet's not wet. Or is his suit? You know? Oh, mate. Always a squirting. Alright guys, I'm going to shut the stream down and send just to Sparks. I'll let the boys finish their race and then I'm going to jump over onto FIFA. Have a good night if I don't see you again. Go say hello to Sparks in my honour. He's doing a 200 lap race at Red Bull and it looks like they were racing around in the wet too. So, but this is going to be an interesting race on Saturday. I definitely think I'll have to run another lobby between now and then. But yeah, have a good one.